Welcome to this week's Sports Wrap, keeping you updated on all things Bethel athletics. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Rachel. The women's hockey team had a playoff game against Augsburg, and wow, was it a nail-biter. The game went into overtime, and senior Hadley Cookson scored the game-winning goal with a 1-0 final. The Royals play Saturday against co-MIAC champion St. Thomas at 2 p.m. in St. Paul. If the Royals win this game, they are MIAC playoff champions and get a bid to nationals.
Postseason was short-lived for the women's basketball team as they took on Concordia in Moorhead last Tuesday night. The squad fell to the Cobbers in the quarterfinal game of the MIAC playoffs with a final score of 85-76. The team bids farewell to their 2016 season, as well as three seniors who have been vital to this team's success over the past 4 years: Rachel Porepski, Sydney Schultz, and Hannah Newald. The team finished 16-10 overall.
The men played Concordia Moorhead last Wednesday to start off their playoff run and won with a score of 67-62. This win advanced the Royals to their semifinals game against University of St. Thomas. The game was on Friday against the Tommies. It was a full house, but the Royals fell to a score of 43-63. This loss against the Tommies ended the Royals' season. The team ended with a record of 18-9, winning 12 conference games and making it to the semifinals. The basketball team had a great year, and a special shout out to the seniors for a fun 4 years.
Softball had its inaugural two-game series of the 2016 season versus Central College in Rochester. The team dropped its first game versus the Dutch 7-4, but rebounded nicely with a 6-2 win the next game. Next up for the team is their spring break trip to Claremont, Florida, where they will play Worcester Polytechnic Institute on March 12th.
The Royals set a record on Saturday with the outdoor season opening game in February. The Royals played outside at University of Northwestern and won with a score of 12-1. Brett Neville helped run up the score with his grand slam in the fourth inning. The Royals' next game is over spring break when the team travels to Fort Myers, Florida for some warmer baseball weather.
With a big conference meet less than a week away, the Royals track team showed a strong performance at the McAllister Kilt Classic on Friday night. It was a 1-2-3 finish in the men's 200-meter dash with sophomore Carl Olson coming out on top, followed by junior Patrick Clam in second and freshman John Pitlack in third. Clam and Pitlack also came out on top in the 4x200 with Luke Rivness and Keith Bollendorf. And sophomore David Huffman finished first in the 1,000-meter run. The women's team also had a strong showing with 7 first-place finishes overall. Several highlights include freshman Hannah Freakout, who claimed first once again in the long jump, and Jillian Creer dominated in the 60-meter dash, finishing first as well. This weekend is a big one for the team as they travel to Northfield for the MIAC Championship meet this Thursday through Saturday at Carleton.
The men's tennis team had 2 matches on Saturday. Their first match was against Gustavus Adolphus. The Royals fell to a score of 0-9. Despite being frozen out in the first match, the Royals rebounded in a match against Morningside College. The men flipped their score around and won with a score of 9-0. The women's tennis team had a match against MIAC opponent Gustavus Adolphus. The women ended up short and falling to the Gussies in a score of 0-9. This was the women's first loss of the season. Both the men and the women this upcoming weekend have matches against University of Minnesota Morris and Carleton College. Thanks for watching, go Royals, and we'll see you next time.